your favorite number is 7, so I'm going to shuffle your card 7 times. Last shuffle. You got the World card. You know, the World card is going to be talking about ending of cycles, new beginnings. That's the main focus that it's going to be talking about. You do have the number 21, which equals 3. Yeah, so it's an initial completion of the first phase. So something has ended, a new cycle is going to now begin. It could be, you know, this new feeling of getting out of the funk, maybe. It could be feeling, but it's the ending of something, and new beginnings. The World card, the World card also means battles that have been fought but are now won. Like you won the fight, or you are going to win the fight. The Lovers card came out, so this may be your love reading now. But it is, you know, Lovers is going to be signifying, you know, one, it's going to be the number 6, because that is going to be obviously you moving out of conflict with somebody. Lovers is going to be talking about a union with someone, a relationship, alignment, and it's going to be talking about relationships. So this reading may be on relationships. It also could represent a Gemini, if you know any Geminis. It doesn't have to be, though. And I'll try to remember, like, time frames. Like, if any time frames pop up, like months or something, I'll try to mention that also. Too many cards. That flew out. You got the Queen of Cups that flew out. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups is going to be talking about, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It doesn't have to be. This could be your energy or their energy. But the Queen of Cups is going to be someone that is going to have, like, emotional stability. They're well in tune with their emotions, but they may not speaking on those emotions. They are just really in tune with their emotions. They know how they feel. They have a lot of compassion. They're intuitive, but they may not be speaking on their emotions, because Cups, when you get, like, the Queen of Cups, she just kind of holds it within. Like, she doesn't want to share, because she's almost like, she's stable in her feelings, but she's almost not sure about if she wants to share it with everyone just yet. So far, this is a love reading. This could be your energy or their energy as far as the Queen of Cups. Even though it's a queen on there, it could be your energy also. That doesn't have to be. You got, oh, shoot. Those all were not flipped over. They were, like, down, so I'm not going to take them. But you do got the 4 Cups. 4 Cups, remember, that is going to be talking about stability, the number 4. But also, the 4 Cups could be talking about, at this time, you know, the Queen of Cups, they're very in tune with their emotions. They're very intuitive, but they're meditating at this time. They're contemplating. They're, you know, reevaluating how they possibly are feeling and why they're feeling, or why are they feeling those feelings. It could also represent the month of November. So you may hear something about the month of November. I know as far as your work lining and the months that we were talking about, it was, like, further out. But as far as love, you may hear something in the month of November. Or, yeah, a union with someone in the month of November possibly. And it's going to cause you to have these feelings for this person out of nowhere. Because of this cycle ending of you feeling in this funk. And, yeah, it's going to cause you to kind of go within, meditate, see why you feel these feelings. Are they true? Are they not? You know, you also, while you're doing that, you're going to be focusing on your work. You got the 8 of Pentacles. And the number 8 is going to be completing of the second phase of something. So you got the first phase. This is the second phase. Now, as far as the Eight of Pentacles, you know, this is going to be talking about achievement and growth. But as far as the Pentacles goes, it's more so focused on your work life. So you may be focusing while you go within. You may kind of keep your head down, keep your mind on your work life, just because it kind of keeps you focused. If you have an idea at this time, this is going to be a good time for you to develop it. There's going to be steady improvement because you're going to be focused on it. You're going to be engaged into it. Like, it's going to be something that this may drive you to get your work life going and do something with that. It's going to be a good time, maybe the month of November, that this may happen. You got the Empress card, and I know you talked about loving the Empress card, and the Empress card is going to be talking about abundance. It's going to create abundance. So as far as the story goes for your reading, is that there is going to be an ending of a cycle, new beginnings. A lover may come about, creating some kind of union, love, compassion, someone that's going to cause you or them to go into their feelings, be really in tune with their feelings, but not express it. They're holding it in, and they're going to meditate on it. And while they do that, you or them, you're going to then go focus on your work to kind of, you know, when something in one area is not working, we go and focus on something else. Because if we focus too much on something that's not working correctly how we want it to play out, we have to let it go. Let go of all possibilities. Because if you kind of try to figure it out, you then create a box for yourself, and you only give yourself a certain amount of options. Versus if you let it go, now the options are endless. Miracles could happen. But if you kind of be like, only this option and this option and this option can happen. Okay, well then those options are going to be the only options presented to you. But if you let that shit go, more than enough will appear. Because sometimes things that come about in our lives, miracles that it's like it worked out for the best, it's something that you never thought could have happened. Because you let that shit go. So continue doing that. When this kind of stops you, or love kind of stops you, makes you go within and contemplate it, focus on your work, because you do have abundance on its way. That's what the cards are saying. Let's see. And you're not going to stop until you win. The Five of Swords is talking about challenge, changes, but the Five of Swords in particular is talking about you're not going to stop until you win. And that's just the easiest way to say it. There may be some conflict, some defeat, some loss, it may be some hardships or whatever, but at the end of the day, you're going to win at all costs. No matter what, you don't care. You're going to win. And love and work, it is underneath the Lover's card. That's the only reason why I say in love. But yeah, you're not going to stop. And you shouldn't stop. Just understand too, this card could also mean there's a breakup on the horizon. So, and it's underneath the Lover's card. So, if you do not possibly go meditate on this relationship and focus on work and not worry about it, there may be a breakup on the horizon. And that's the flip side of it. Or, if you continue to do what you normally do as far as meditating, trying to figure out what the answers are, put your focus on something else, let that shit go. Abundance will then open up, come to you, and then you can win at all costs. You got the King of Pentacles right underneath the Queen of Cups. Now, the King of Pentacles is going to be talking about security, control, abundance. So you have abundance, a lot of abundance that could be coming your way. But we stop our abundance. We stop our abundance because we do not let go. We have to let go of the things that we can't control. Can you do something about it? Yes. Then let it go. If you can't do something about it, no. Then let it go, because you can't do nothing about it. Let that shit go. Like, regardless, if you can do something about it or not, let it go. And I'll have to send you a little short clip. It's about 1 minute long, and it's from this monk who said that quote, and he was saying, If you have a problem, an issue, can you resolve it? And the answer is yes, then why worry about it? If you got an issue or a problem and you can't do nothing about it, then why worry about it? You can't do nothing about it. So keep it moving. Stressing about it, worrying about things. Now, it's not saying don't be assertive. Take action in your life, but don't worry about things you cannot control. But the King of Pentacles is right underneath the Queen of Pentacles. So abundance is on its way. You just have to let things unfold naturally with this person. Which cups could be, you know, like I said, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or the Lover's card can represent a Gemini. King of Pentacles, that could be you because you are an earth sign. Because the earth sign is going to be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and you're a Capricorn. So that could be you. Your person could be a water sign or a Gemini that you're thinking of, that's causing you to go within, meditate on it because you're not really sure. You know what your feelings are. You're just not sure, you know, why it is what it is or whatever. So you're now focusing on love and you're trying to focus on, you know, abundance to come your way. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is going to be talking about deception. Someone is trying to get away with something, possibly. Evaluating your life, evaluating what's good for you. This card flew out. Oh, yeah, it's causing you to be patient, though. You got Four of Swords. With this love reading, it's causing you to be patient. Go within, rest. But look, it has the Four of Swords is right underneath the Eight of Pentacles. Both of them are telling you to focus on something else, relax, let things unfold naturally, be patient when it comes down to the love. There is deception, though, that you may not be seeing at this time because it is underneath the Four of Cups, and then you got the Seven of Swords. So there could be deception that you may not be seeing at this time. That's why it's causing you to kind of go within and meditate on it. What's the outcome? Oh, this one to flip over. You got the something is going to end, or new beginnings is going to happen because you have 10 wands. This talks about burdens. This talks about you know, hard work, shit that you've had to, maybe this is someone that you've been dealing with for a while, and it's hard work. It's created some burdens for you. But this also means, because it is the number 10, it also means these burdens could be lifted. It's just causing you to be patient, continue to meditate, focus on abundance of what you want. Work is only a little bit in your reading, but it feels like it's the answer. Is focusing on that. Everything else will fall into place. Because it's like telling you not to focus on love right now. That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Endings, new beginnings. You have 3 cards signifying endings and new beginnings. So, you also have free will. So you can do whatever you really want. Again, like I mentioned all the time, you can take a right turn versus a left turn, and that will change your entire energy. Doesn't matter. So whatever you decide, it will change your reading. So that is your love reading so far. Endings and new beginnings. Also, because you came out as the King of Pentacles, you could have came out as the King of Cups. You're not focused on love. You're focused on money, stability. You're focused on trying to do that shit. But at the same time, too, you are having to go within, because this relationship caused you to go within. Like you mad. Look at her looking at her cup of love. Like, she's mad that she don't understand why she feels this way about this person. Like, that's what she looks like. We got for yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romance life. Codependency doesn't, you obviously know, but as far as what codependency means, it doesn't have to be like addictions with like drugs or alcohol or whatever. It can be with anything. Codependency can be on a person, an act. You need to keep an open mind because your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So it's good that it seems like you may at this time be kind of stepping back and relaxing and kind of meditating on that, because it's keeping an open mind on as far as who your soulmate is. It's weird though. I don't know. Because this person could possibly be your soulmate, or whoever you have in your mind a lot could be your soulmate, because you got the card that says, yes, this is your soulmate. So when it comes down to soulmates, it all has to do with divine timing. If you can meet your soulmate and it's the wrong time for either one of you, and it won't work out. Even though you're, even though you're meant to be, but if it's not the right time, then it's not the right time. However, got deception again. It is right over the card of deception as well in the tarot cards. We got deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. That could be you or them. Right over the deception cards. So something about deception. There is some deception that you may or may not be seeing at this time about this other person. But it was hard work being with them. Any other? Ooh. I say any other. I'm not going to take all those. There's way too many. Romance Angels for Ifeayni, Maperu. This situation involves a marriage. Could mean it's heading towards a marriage. It could possibly lead to a marriage. But it can't if you don't let timing take place. This situation involves marriage. The wedding card could mean that they are married currently at this time. Because I know you're not married at this time, but they could possibly be married at this time. Or they have been married. Or you guys will get married. A lot of options. Last shuffle. This love connection. Don't make fun of my little water bottle. Hydrates me very well. Anyways, you got forgiveness. This relationship may cause for some forgiveness, though. And ooh. Yep. Something is causing you to take action, though. Okay, so there's forgiveness because there's definitely some deception in this relationship. There's been, codependency. You do have take action twice in this reading because you have the free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And then you also have the take action card come out. Everything is up to you, though. As always. I don't know why they even have that card because, as always, too many cards. It is always up to you. Angel cards for Ifeayni, Peru, on December 28th, 1971. Ifeayni, Peru. Nothing wants to come out. And as I say that, one flew out. Ask your angels. I was just thinking in my mind, what does Ifeayni need to do to kind of get on track, get some more understanding? That's kind of what I was thinking in my mind. And it says, ask your angels. So, and meditation brings answers. You've already been doing that, though. Not only because I've talked to you, which I know, because you told me that, but in your reading, it did cause you, this relationship is, it was the thing that pushed you over to, go back to, you need to meditate and see what the fuck's going on. Ask help from others. So I have new cards. I am going to still do the animal cards, but I have new cards as well. It is called Cosmic Reading Cards, Activation Cards for the Soul. So I will go over them with you. I love these cards. There's only a few of them, but they're super dope. I just like to see the bottom of the deck, but it is Believe. You got the number 4. But I'm not going to pull that. I'm going to pull one that flies out. Like that one. Be fearless. You got the number 3 as well. Oh, shoot. You got the number 3 as well. Which I know in your reading you've had the number 3 show up. But the number 3 is going to be representing initial completion of a phase. The first phase. So you're on the first phase of completing something, on to the second phase. So it says in your reading. But be fearless. It's a long, I say that it's long, but it's a lot of information, I guess. But be fearless. Has fear been holding you back from pursuing your dreams and following your heart? Do you hold a fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of change, fear of making a mistake, fear of what society may think of, and fear of life and death? The fear of failing can be immobilizing, and many wonderful opportunities are missed because of it. It serves only as a wall stopping you from living a joyous life. When you hide behind that wall of fear, you not only slow down the process of transformation and growth, but you also attract what you most fear. For example, if you have fear of not being worthy, you will find yourself in situations and circumstances that validate those fears. Building those walls of fear does not protect you from the unknown. It keeps you imprisoned within a cycle of challenges. These challenges may come in different disguises, but ultimately they hold the same energy. To transcend this repetitious will is to shine light on and face those inner fears. This is not a battle, but an act of pure love and compassion. Go within yourself and find out from where these fears stem. Fears are usually born from something you've seen, heard, or experienced personally. Send this shade within you love, understanding, and compassion. You are stronger than you realize. Take the next step and live life fearlessly. The prayer or affirmation that you should be saying at this time: Great Spirit, give me the strength to embrace the fears within me with love, compassion, and light. Kind of goes with your reading. Did cause you to go within, meditate, facing your fears, burdens. Let's see what animal spirit can do to help you balance out where you are today. I'm just going to take the top card. We got Crow. I'm picking only one card because it is getting kind of long. This is a 27-minute reading now, and so I'm trying to go quickly so you don't have so much to listen to and go to sleep to or something. We got Crow. The Crow is spiritually strong, creative, and watchful. The crow has long been a symbol of magic. A crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said the crow holds within its mind's eye the three realities, past, present, and future. Crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. When you're in balance, you're strong, clear, and even psychic. When you're out of balance, you're ungrounded and you may be hypersensitive. To bring into balance, daily meditation and practice. Well, hopefully you enjoyed your reading. It does look like it's just basically telling you to kind of meditate because it brings answers. And even your crow is telling you to meditate at this time. You know, you may be fearing something, fearing of the outcome of something, possibly. You may not be focusing on it, but you still think about it every now and then, your fear. Every time that happens, say the prayer that I told you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. Because those fears are human fears. It shouldn't be. We shouldn't be fearful. So when we have something happen, like being fearful or feeling some type of way other than, I believe, happiness, you just ask them, I love you and I'm sorry for being who I am and being human and being vulnerable to these feelings. And thank you for, please forgive me for having this fear in my heart. And thank you for helping me let go. Anyways, I don't know why I went so deep at the end, but anyways, hopefully you liked your hope you liked your reading, and I will talk to you soon. Alrighty, bye.